Okay, we're green on Twitch. Green on Facebook. And green on YouTube. So, let's start our pre-show rituals. Getting everything squared away. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just now seeing that last week's stream was like, I guess it claimed content was found in this video. This doesn't affect the video right now, but if you start earning from YouTube, it can have an effect on your earnings. So, you know, there's that, I guess. Oops. Alright, let's drop this into the Kingdom Hearts and STC Games playlists. No AI use, so we don't play that way in the hearts. And switch it over to gaming. Save all that. Now I'm trying something new with the description, but for YouTube, it's a whole other thing. So I have to copy and paste the description as well. I'm trying to simplify the description for the other platforms. As a way to maybe, potentially, drum up some more views. We'll see. Okay, now speaking of the other platforms, let's go over. Hey, there's Subject to Change. Gonna drop a little heart on that, share it. Streaming Kingdom Hearts now. I'll throw a hashtag on there. Hashtag retro gaming. See what that does. See if that does anything for us. Okay. Now that's shared. Okay. And part of me feels like I'm forgetting something. But I can't remember right now. And I won't remember right now. You know what? Defiantly, I will not remember right now. Okay. Alright, everything's, Alright, everything looks like it is running just fine. Okay. Yeah, because last week we had some technical difficulties. Hopefully when I press this button, that's not going to be the case. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and press that. And with that, the show can begin. Welcome to STC Games. And already, we're having a technical difficulty. Hold on, let me check the video capture device, because we're running over here. This is fine. Okay, let's see. I think it's going. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we're in. Now we're here. STC Games. My name is Vincent Herman, Vin the Human. And we are rectifying my gaming sins of the past here on stream. That is the antithesis of this stream. And if you don't know, we do things original around here. We're playing on original hardware. We're playing with an original disc. But the reason this game is it needs rectifying, has sins. I have sins towards it that need rectifying, is because when it came out, I refused to play it. I said, what a ridiculous premise. What a stupid thing to do. There's no way the character archetypes of Goofy, Donald, and Mickey, they would never fit into this world. What? What a pretentious lad was I. And since for this will be the 11th stream now, I have been learning all too well what a fool I was. And now we're having a blast playing Kingdom Hearts. Let us tarry no further. Hold on. I forgot to grab my controller real quick. Here we go. I also, I forgot to grab anything to drink, but I have a water over here. So, alright, that'll suffice for the stream. I'm really, really trying not to go 4 hours again today. Cause that's getting crazy, man. That's getting crazy. Doing these 4-hour streams, but I get into a place where I'm like, oh man, I can't walk away now, you know? So we'll see how it goes tonight. Let's load that game. What up, Steven? Steven's in chat. Yeah, that's right. We didn't even go back to Traverse Town. We still got him with us. We've really affected this community. Creative Jargon in chat. Dr. T. Neal saying, can't walk away from the hearts. We know that to be true. We know that to be all too true. Alright. Is this how I get back to, Yeah, let's board the gummy ship. I always forget. I don't know the song you're referencing, Steven, but when you walk away, you hear me say, I don't know, brother. I don't know what I hear you say, you know? You know, I just don't know. Alright. So that one's not it. We are going to Atlantica now. Okay, so we gotta go here. Oh, it's the Kingdom Hearts theme. I don't know the damn Kingdom Hearts theme. I don't know the damn Kingdom Hearts theme. What are you talking about? Reset the console and roll intro. Creative Jargon's calling me a noob in chat. Alright, now we gotta go to Atlantica now. We're gonna go hang out with Little Mermaid. We're gonna hang out with the Ariel. With Ariel. Ariel. Oh, damn it. Where's the save point in here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Was it up here? I don't remember. I don't remember where our damn save point was. How you guys been? How you been, Key Chat? I went over to a friend's house last night for a movie night. We watched Clerks 3, which is their first time seeing it. That's my fourth time. And we watched Do the Right Thing, which is fantastic. Love Do the Right Thing. I really appreciated the extremely indie feel of that movie, because it was extremely indie. That was a great movie. Do the Right Thing. If you haven't seen it, I think I asked this last time. I think it was Spike Lee's first, or Spike Jonze. Spike Jonze's first film, or one of his first. No, Spike Lee. Spike Jonze is from Jackass, right? Yeah, Spike Lee is the writer, director, filmmaker. And then I saw The Odyssey, which, holy shit, the Odyssey, oh my god, what an epic, what an amazing movie. Incredible cinematography too, incredible effects work. I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 times where it was like, okay, you can tell that's CG, but 90% of the time, man, it's just like, nah, right. Couldn't tell you what is and what isn't. I know they shot on location for a lot of stuff, but they spent a lot of time on the water too. I don't know if they dragged a whole cast out into the ocean. It'll be very interesting to see the behind the scenes on the Odyssey. But yeah, I really want. I need to see it again. It's a 3-hour movie, so it's hard to make time for it. But God, the Odyssey was so cool. I was watching a clip, and my Donald is worse than I thought. Steven says, I want to see the Odyssey. You should, man. Dude, I'm telling you, don't sleep on this one. Everyone's always got 100,000 fucking excuses not to do something. You know, scrounge up a babysitter. Do something to get yourself in the theater for the Odyssey. This is a see it in cinemas kind of experience. We're out of the opening weekend, but so you're probably not going to see it in a packed cinema, but I'm not reading their shit right now. I'm talking about the Odyssey. I mean, I'm reading it, but I'm not going to do the voices. But yeah, you gotta see it in a theater. It's a must for a first time viewing. If you have the option. And we've got costumes again. Now I saw Sora's from trying to find the thumbnail, but I didn't see Goofy and Donald's before. Those are great.
Sebastian?
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Crave Jargon says, you gotta keep practicing. Don't give up on the Donald impression. Steven says, bro, I can't trust nobody with twins. And I don't like a packed theater anyways.
Right, Flounder?
I love a good theater experience.
There's something weird about them.
If,
what do you mean?
a good packed theater for the right movie, man, is communal. Like there's an energy that everybody brings
We're from kind of
that enhances the theater going experience as far as I'm concerned. But it's not for everybody, I guess. I don't know, but seeing it on a big screen
I see. In that case,
is
Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
is definitely worth it.
King not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Steven says Tom Holland and Zendaya as Goofy, Donald and Goofy. Don't give him any ideas, man. Crib Jargon says they say it's actually the same dude. When I was talking about Spike Lee and Spike Jones. Crib Jargon saw Evil Dead Burn. I probably will not end up seeing Evil Dead Burn. I know I'm never gonna watch Evil Dead Rise. Pretty sure it's Evil Dead Rise was the last one. Easy for you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I caught myself. I almost did it. Oh no! Can't be doing Sebastian's voice. Uh-oh. Almost made a big old oopsie there. There's no way. No way I almost did that. That's crazy. Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time you learn how to swim properly. Use the left analog stick to swim around. Press circle to... I don't know why I couldn't think of the word circle. Circle to rise and square to dive. Release them to stop rising or diving. Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. All right, begin. Oh, okay. I hit X. Oh, I'm really gonna hate the camera here, huh? Where'd he go? No, not that way. Ah, there you are. There you are, Flounder. Kayla Joe Fain in chat saying, I just got back from the grocery store. Vincent, you're going to love one of the challenges in this level. I guess. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. I love the whole level. Sylvia says, you know for a fact that Crab has an accent. I know. And I almost did it. And I'm not gonna. Kayla says, that is if I am remembering it correctly. Fair enough. Where did he go? Oh, I started I started using controls from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Because of the flying mechanic in it. There's a rise and fall button. And I started to do that. I almost did it. I just tried to do it again. Jesus. Okay. Now that that's done.
Good
Yeah, the
job.
camera's going to be a little
Now
frustrating
let's
in
move on
this.
to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Yeah? Class is over. Good luck.
I do like that it like auto when you're locked on. I just saw where it like auto made me go down. So that's good. Okay, we got our save point. We got our save point. Okay. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no. Those monsters must be heading for the palace, too. We'd better head back right away. But what if we run into more on our way back? I don't know. I can't remember his voice. I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers are on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Okay, let's get moving. Screw you, Donald. Fucking Donald. Get out of here, Donald. Uh-oh. Just started getting hungry. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's do some Atlantis. Atlantica, Atlantis. Atlantis Morset. Is that something? Is that something? Atlantica. Hey, welcome to Atlantica. Whoop. Come on! Well, that should have been close enough. It won't open a hell about magic.
Fire!
Wow.
Fire!
Hey. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, this one's gonna be weird. The controls, not fantastic. Not really, Steven. Just kind of getting my bearings. Whale! Whale! Oh, I didn't notice that I'd gained a magic slot. That must have happened last stream. Yeah, see, like, I keep trying to use the same controls from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and that's gonna be a problem. Because when I think rising and falling, I think of those controls. So we finally heard something from the Indie Gathering Film Festival. I guess they had a lot, like more people submit this year than they've ever had. And I guess they're celebrating their 25th anniversary too. So that's pretty cool that like that we get to be a part of that. They're aiming for Tuesday. They're aiming for Tuesday to be the day that they announce the lineup, like the schedule. So hopefully Tuesday I will be able to make a post letting everyone know when specifically during the Indie Gathering Film Festival they can see our movie. And I'm also very curious about like what events they're going to have, because I was looking at the website and all the information for last year is still up there. And they had like a seminar, like a whole, like a writing lecture. They had like karaoke stuff going on. There was like a bunch of stuff outside of, there was a convention floor. Oh my God. Yeah, they were doing way more than just film screenings for the festival. And then there's like a whole award ceremony on Sunday. Or at least that's what they did last year. Now, that was last year, and with this being the 25th anniversary, I'm wondering what they've got lined up, because I would assume for their 25th anniversary, they're going to go big. But we'll see, man. We'll see. So I'm very curious. I really hope they're able to keep to that Tuesday goal, and that I can announce this stuff and see what they got going on. I'm very excited for it, because it's also the weekend after my birthday, so it's my birthday weekend, I guess, or whatever, however you want to consider it. So this is going to be a really cool way to spend the weekend of my birthday. Okay, looks like I can't go up any further. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. But yeah, they just downloaded the film. Like I said, they'll be announcing that soon. So it should be pretty cool. And that's in Columbus, so it's even closer than the one we've got coming up this next weekend. Okay. Let's check in with chat here. Wow, chat's really been going off. Steven says the controls are a problem on this stage, period. I think they're worse in final mix. By the way, are you bringing the paper by? Were we supposed to do that today? Because I forgot to put it. If we were doing it today, I forgot to put it on my schedule. If not, we need to figure that out, Steven. Steven has, if you haven't seen Rat Song, Steven has a song in the credits of Rat Songs, and we've been trying to get that signed. The weekend we were going to get it signed, his wife went into labor and his twins were born. So yeah, we didn't follow through on that. By the way, Vinny, we are having breakfast for dinner, so we can eat some of those cinnamon rolls. I am good with that. Steven, and don't forget to equip Mo Rage to Goofy when you can, and P Rage on Goofy when you can. Viremaster USA, sorry I'm late. Did I miss Vin singing Part of Their World? I have not yet. I have not. I don't know that I will. It's been a long time, and I'm not 100% sure if I remember all the lyrics. But I was busting that song out at random on people. Steven said you missed him not knowing the Kingdom Hearts theme and refusing to do Sebastian's accent. Damn right. Whoop. But yeah, really looking forward to both. I mean, both of these film festivals, so we can start seeing how people feel about this movie outside of our town. You know, it's one thing for Portsmouth to be excited for a Portsmouth film. It's another to be showing it to people in other communities, other filmmakers. And then the real crazy test is going to be if we get into places like the Chicago International Film Festival, and New York, and Tribeca, and stuff like that. We just submitted the Smodcastle. God, before I can even move on, I have to make this call to arms. I need everyone to manifest the Smodcastle Film Festival for us. Manifest it, put it out there. Whatever you got to do, whatever you do in your life to try and spur on good things, do that for us for Smodcastle Film Festival. That is the one in New Jersey. It's Kevin Smith's film festival that he hosts, which means there is a possibility of a chance that he would see Rat Songs. And I also went ahead and submitted the Indiscriminate Way to Mondays to the short film contest. Hopefully they both get in. But yeah, I need people manifesting this stuff. I need people. We're getting in. We gotta get into that one. I don't know. I won't go as far as say we're shoo-in, because I was really wrong when it came to Scum Dance. We did not get into Scum Dance in San Francisco, and I'm telling you, I really thought that was our show. Like, I was like, if we get into anything in California, it's gonna be Scum Dance. And that was not correct. But we're getting into Smodcastle, man. We gotta get into Smodcastle. That's one of the few that I really want. Okay. So clearly I did something wrong. So it took us right back here. Okay. I want Smodcastle so fucking bad. And it's one of the only ones that Travis has said, we get into that, I'm coming. So I want Travis to come to one of these with us too. Wait a minute, did it take us back out? Take us back out again. Or is this a new area? Oh my god. No. This is exactly where we were before. Okay. I don't. Oh, I gotta get through there. Come on! Ah, it's not happening. Nope, I messed up. Yep. Maybe if I come at it from an angle? Maybe I'm trying to go the wrong way. I don't know. Oh, I should have just followed the trident. I did. Today, I started conceptualizing something. I have to get Chris's permission to do it. It might be one of those, because he owns, part of our agreement with me producing with Subject to Change producing the movies. I wanted to make sure he owned the characters and the story and everything. And that applies to all but two characters that were STC creations. But I started conceptualizing not so much a sequel, but like, yeah, kind of a sequel, kind of a spiritual sequel. That the main character would be Stephanie, who was Michael's wife in the movie. All right, we're just gonna go this way. But I started conceptualizing a sequel with her that I think is really, I think it's got legs. So I might just write it. I don't know if it's a short film. I don't know if it's a feature length. I might just write it and then be like, hey, Chris, I wrote this thing. Your characters, you say yay or nay. But what do you think? How you feel about it? So I started conceptualizing that today. Which is stupid because I need to be working on the movie. I've been deep in the trenches learning how to do learning how to make us better physical mediums. So far I haven't been impressed with like the two highest suggested softwares for us. DVD Fab and I can't remember what the other one was called, but DVD Fab and something else. But so the search continues. But I also need to get started on kind of the research I need to do for the Goatman tapes, which is probably going to be our next feature-length thing. Now, when it comes out, I don't know. I don't know when we're going to shoot it. I would like for it to be after we're out of summer or before it gets hot, so like spring-ish or something. And then honestly, I'm probably going to be sitting on the footage for a while. Like there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing that I'm not 100% sure when it comes out, but we're going to have it and it'll be ready to go. Like we're doing sketches, we're getting ready to do sketches and stuff right now too. I also got to get on getting us ready for Dragon Clock, which is it's going to be a big undertaking of a sketch. Oh my god, it's taking me farther than I want to go. There's a lot of things in the works, kids. There's a lot of things that the old Pete Siegel's trying to get off the ground here. Let's check in with chat. Kayla Jofane says, if we are in the Smod Castle Festival, we are definitely getting a place to stay for a few days. Oh, so, Kayla, I haven't even had a chance to tell you this. I was talking to Travis about it the other day, and if we get into that one, he really wants to go with us, so... So, yeah, we would need to get a place to stay. And I also told him, I was like, man, if you're on that trip, we are, we're taking you into New York City. Because Travis needs to experience New York. So, yeah, we will definitely be getting a place to stay. The last trip was a lot physically on our bodies. Vincent can share the story live. Oh yeah, okay, I will tell that here in a moment. Viremaster USA says, yeah, the trip there and back last time was a bit, yeah. Excuse me. So, I was working at one of my clients' house in Minford, and I was listening to, I think it was Fat Man Beyond that I was listening to, and Kevin Smith just casually dropped that he was doing I was a little behind on my podcast too, so he just casually mentions that he's going to be doing a watch along with Kev Die Hard screening at Smod Castle Cinemas, which when we had been to New York, I think a few months before this, we had visited and watched The Goonies at. And so I was like, oh my God, another opportunity to see Die Hard in a theater, because I think that's the third time I've seen it now. So I was like, man, I really want to do it. And then I was like, I don't know. And then like he was like, it's a free screening. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, if I can get enough people together, if I can get like 5 people together, it's $20 a piece in gas. This is totally doable, so long as I can get the people together. So I start sending out messages, individual messages and everything. And lo and behold, like I even had somebody donate. Somebody was like, I can't go, but I want this for you. Here's $20. And so one way or another, in the span of an hour, I was like, in the span of a few hours, I put together a little caravan. And, oh, what was it? Was it the next day? It was the next morning that we were going. I got Chris Bailey, C.D. Bailey, who wrote and directed Rat Songs, and Viremaster Micah, who's been in a ton of our stuff, also in Rat Songs. And Kayla, and I think it was the next day we got on the road. It was the next morning we got on the road. We drove 11 hours there, including stops. Got there maybe a half hour, with a half hour to spare before the event started. We got there, we did the show, and it's Kevin Smith, so he does this big intro and everything. Oh, wait a minute. We got there too late to get into the screening, the watch-along screening with Kevin Smith. So we were in the other theater. No. I'm sorry. The watch-along screening tickets were sold out the day before. So I just went ahead and bought us the other tickets. I was like, let's see what happens. So we get there a half hour ahead of time. We get into our screening and we're settled in, we're all excited, and then boom, here comes Kevin Smith walking into our theater to say hi. The screening's gonna kick off soon, but they had at least 30 people not show up for the watch along, and there were about 25 of us in our theater. So he's like, totally fine if you don't want to. If you're locked in here, this is the way you want to see it. Totally cool, I get it. But you want to we're gonna do a little thing beforehand. We're gonna do a little thing afterwards. I'm gonna be in there, watching along with you guys. You can come over and join ours, no extra cost or anything like that. So, which it was free. So we ended up getting to see the watch along with Kevin Smith. So the third time I got to watch Die Hard in theaters, my favorite movie, and it was with Kevin Smith in the room making jokes the whole time. Second, the hole could be pulled out. So it's Kevin Smith. So he talks a lot. And so the intro, I think they did an auction beforehand. So there's like this long auction, and he's telling stories, and like doing all this. We watch the movie starts, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do like a rocket screening, so like feel free to shout stuff out at the screen, blah blah blah, make jokes, all that stuff." So we all had a good time doing that. And then afterwards, he did like a Q&A kind of thing. And so all said and done, we were there for like 5 hours. And Chris had to be back for work the next morning, so we had to drive 11 hours all the way back. Kayla and I switching off. Game froze there for a second because I smacked the thing. So that's the story, and it was very harrowing. So over the course of like 27 hours, we were on the road, and then and sitting in a theater, and then on the road again. By the time we got back, everyone was so affected by the driving. Chris threw up as soon as at one point. Chris was throwing up. It was nuts. It was nuts. I don't know how to pull this out. Second hole. I'm assuming this will be revealed to me later. Yeah, and Kayla had never watched the movie before. Kayla had never seen the movie before. I'm not sure if Chris had or not. I'm sure Micah had seen it. And then, of course, we all made Die Hard. So, I mean, technically, Kayla had seen it because she had seen Sweded Die Hard, which is, it's just Die Hard, but it's very cheap and shot in Portsmouth, Ohio. Okay, let's go in here. But that was awesome. And also, I forgot about this for a second. Micah actually bought me a signed copy of the 4:30 movie, which was, I believe, was Kevin Smith's last movie as of this date. So that was awesome. Steelbook, I believe. Yeah, the Steelbook copy of the 4:30 movie, which I think we're gonna have to bring for next night at movie night at Ian's. Okay. Yeah, our next movie night at Ian's, Ian and Chris's, we're gonna have to bring that and do the 4:30 movie night, especially because Ian really liked Clerks 3. Then I feel like he's gonna like, he might like 4:30 movie. Which is a great movie. It's a little coming-of-age tale based on Kevin Smith's childhood. Just going to always catch the 4:30 movie at Smod Castle Cinemas, which wasn't called Smod Castle Cinemas at the time. He renamed it after he bought it. I guess they were gonna go out of business. And so he was like, let me get my friends together and we'll all go in on this business. And so now he owns his own movie theater. Goals. Yeah, we saw the Goonies the first time we were there. We went, yes, we got another page. I think we only need 2 more pages. But yeah, that was one of my big goals, like, because I've always dreamed about going to New York since I was a kid, and I mean, I built it up in my head as this like unachievable goal. I built it up so much bigger than I ever needed it to be, because at the end of the day, it's just 10 hours away, man. 10, 11 hours, including stops. So what do we do with this? So it was awesome. it was awesome getting to go do that. But also because so close, and we were staying in Jersey because it was cheaper than staying in New York. I was like, well, I mean, we're half an hour away from the Quick Stop from Clerks and Smod Castle Cinemas. So I was like, let's just go. Let's go watch a movie at Kevin Smith's movie theater and go take a picture in front of the Quick Stop. And then I went in and I bought, what was it? I bought Gatorade. We bought Gatorade and Pringles at the Quick Stop. No, I think somebody else was from out of town. I think that Kayla said we were the only people at the Die Hard screening who's not from New York, New Jersey. I think there was somebody else from maybe Pennsylvania, somewhere closer. But I think there was somebody else from a little further away also. But yeah, Kevin Smith did call us out. Like, it was like, have you ever heard of a plane? And they were like, it's cheaper to drive. Yeah, called us out for driving all the way from Ohio. Not called us out like an asshole, but like made a joke about it. Okay, this is a little confusing. Okay, here we go. But it was awesome. Ultimately, our first trip to New York and Smod Castle, we ate at the Atlantic Highlands Diner, I think is what it was called. I can't remember the name of the diner right across the street from the theater. It was a little expensive, not like break the bank expensive, but it was a little pricier than what we're used to around here. But damn, it was good food. People were nice as hell. There we go. Yeah, it was a great experience. New York was awesome. I insisted we didn't do the touristy stuff. We did go to the MoMA, but that's not necessarily touristy, you know? So, and it was an incredible experience at the MoMA. I really enjoyed. I expected to be bored the whole time, but the place was awesome. And there were a couple pieces I really got a little upset. Like, there was this house made of beads. I got really obsessed with that. And then there was this whole, what do you call it? Not a feature, installment? I don't know. There was this whole thing about the Bowery that I thought was really, really cool. If you don't know about the Bowery, look into it. Kayla reminded me, it was the Atlantic Diner. But yeah, but then we saw the Museum of Interesting Things, which is just this whole song and dance little museum show that this dude does in his apartment. It was so sketchy at first, but it was a great experience. It was really cool. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Oh God, and I found out about this burger joint. It's literally called the Burger Joint, and it's hidden in a fancy hotel. But it's this like, kind of not dive in its look, but not dive in its pricing or quality. Burger place, just hidden in a hotel behind a curtain. It was pretty cool. We got to see, what is it called? The something triangle. But it's this piece of land that belongs to this estate, and it's just this like tile of a tile triangle with like this piece of property will never be owned by the state of New York or something. It's like this defiant, like, This man who just would not sell his property in New York. And little by little, it kind of got whittled away at, but that one piece is still owned by his estate, I think. Also really cool story. Kayla also said it cost more, but the food was in a huge portion. Oh yeah. Great quality food at the Atlantic Diner, and generous portions. Totally worth it. Damn it! I wanted to fight those things. The Hess Triangle. That's right. The Hess Triangle. If you don't know anything about the Hess Triangle, my little explanation did not do it justice. Look into it because it's a really cool story. I really wanted to visit that, but a lot of it was like walking around. And we did do the thing, like, we gotta get a New York slice. We gotta get a fucking Cartwater hot dog. We gotta get a bagel. We did all that stuff.
I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Oh, damn. King Trident's pissed.
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas.
Behold!
King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The keyhole!
What's that?
Yeah.
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Damn, Trident. Be a little less obvious.
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
Bet you on land they understand you don't reprimand your daughters.
Perhaps I'm being too strict.
I think I got my
I'm
mic
just
all fucked up.
concerned for her safety.
I'm just concerned for her
Of
safety.
course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
She
Yes,
ain't
she
learned
poses
shit.
serious danger.
She ain't learned
I
shit.
told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
All right, let's check in with chat here. Creative Jargon said, "Did you guys see Casey Neistat?" No, but I would recognize him, but I wouldn't care. I've never watched any of his stuff. The only reason I know about Casey Neistat's existence is because he had some crossover with Philip DeFranco like years ago, maybe like 10 years ago or something. So I would see him because there was some stuff going, I don't even remember what the story was, but for whatever reason, Philip DeFranco was covering him. But also, you would see Casey Neistat show up in some of the vlogs on Philip DeFranco's other channel. So, like, yeah, so, like, I guess they're friends or something. Like, YouTube collaborator friends or something. I don't know. That's why I would know him, but I wouldn't give a shit because I've never watched any of his stuff. Because it's not like the impression that the Casey Neistat, what I have been exposed to, gives me is like his whole thing is about like, look at this cool race car that I have. Look at these very expensive things that I do. Like larger than life lifestyle kind of shit. And I don't give a fuck about that. I understand there are richer people than me. I don't view it as entertainment. So, there's that. Creative Jargon says, oh, that's a weird crossover. I guess. I don't know. And it also said 100%, I assume, based on my assessment of Casey Neistat. Kayla Joffe in chat saying, one of the worst parts of the trip was that I was actively healing from a horrible upper respiratory infection. Thankfully, after the first day up there, I felt better. Yeah, well, yeah, her experience of that trip was almost just completely nuked because of she'd just gotten sick like the day before we went up there or something. Oh yeah, that's right. The tumbleweed. Not long before getting off the train in Penn Station, we were walking. Because that was a lot of what I wanted to do too. I kind of just wanted to walk around New York City and see what we find, and just kind of experience the city in motion and stuff, and just experience it, just be a part of it. But we were walking, and then the wind was blowing around this like ball of hair. It was just rolling down the street like a tumbleweed. Yeah, the tumbleweed. That was hilarious. But yeah, we go up this time. I'm gonna have to bring some stickers, some zines, some stuff to just kind of leave laying around, because we left business cards all over the place. Didn't lead to nothing, but if we're going, we need to leave shit all over New York City. Hopefully somebody will care, give enough of a shit about it. I'm not really clear on what our objective is right now. I assume we just need to go back the way we came. Did I get that one? I don't think I got that one. Yeah, we did take a video of it. I don't have a way to show it because it's not on my computer. It's on my phone. So I don't really have a way to show it, unfortunately. Oil! Screw it. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Yeah. Let's just go this way and see what happens. Come to my grotto. I want to show you something. There it is. See? Dolphin! What's up, Dolphin? Oh, screw you, man. I want to talk to this dolphin. Oh, man. You guys screwed that up. You guys screwed the whole dolphin thing up. Oh, my God. Get over here. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to, Steven was telling me I needed to equip something or something. All right. Damn it! Just let me talk to the damn dolphin, bastards! That was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, and it splits into tinier ones. Ugh. Okay, I want to talk to this dolphin. Should maybe try going there. God damn it. Wow, Goofy. Wow. Also, I just realized we don't have anything equipped. We got nothing equipped over here. All right. We need to. Oh, we never went back and got more potions either. I guess we do have stuff equipped. I'm just... Okay, and there was something we... Oh, okay, MP Rage. Recover MP whenever you're hit in battle. Heavier damage, restores more MP. Equip more to boost it. Ooh, we gotta put that on him. Okay, I'm gonna equip it, but I'm always gonna forget I have that. Okay, I don't care enough. Alright. Checking in with chat here. Kayla's been typing a bit. Kayla Joe fan, I love just exploring the city. One of my favorite things we did while doing that was finding this venue bar just for a drink and ended up watching a concert in the front row. Yeah, apparently this what was it called? The second something? It was called the second something. And I think they were celebrating their 50th anniversary. And I guess like tons of people would play there over the years, like just starting out in their career, including Lady Gaga. So that was really cool. We just wandered in. We had no idea they were doing a show. And then they were really cool. They were like, there's room at the bar if you want to sit at the bar. And then if something opens up, somebody doesn't show up, because I guess you prepay for the seats for the venue, for the show. And they're like, if somebody doesn't show up, we'll move you over to their seats. 2 people for the front row did not show up, and they put us in their seats. And so we were right there, right in front for the show. It was pretty cool. Then we met up with a friend of mine from up there. And we went to Bahama Mama's, which amazing food. Or not Bahama. God, what was the place called? It was something Mama's. Damn it! I froze the thing again. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the screen. It was called Empanada Mamas. That's what it was. Empanada Mamas. And the bar was called The Bitter End. Yeah, that was it was cool. We were just walking down the side street, and I was like, we got some time before my friend can meet up with us. Like, we're this far away from Empanada Mamas. You want to grab a drink? Because we'd already stopped at like an Irish bar earlier. I was like, to re-up the buzz a little bit. And so I was like, this place looks cool. Let's go on. Yeah, we got to sit up front for the show. We bought a CD from the guy. Really good band. Can't remember the name of them, but that's just who I am. Kayla Joe Fain also says the place apparently was pretty famous. Their 60th anniversary. That's what it was. Yeah. Really cool place. Really cool place. We revisit New York here soon. I'm definitely gonna want to stop back in there. Damn it is so hard to catch up with this dolphin. We can grab on. All right, we grab it on, baby. Is it gonna help us pull that chest out, or is this it? Is this the whole thing? Yeah, dude, I was noticing today, because I've already been to work, that today was really hazy outside. Steven was saying there's so much Canadian smoke out here. Yeah, man, Ohio's getting our portion of it now. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's what you do. I'm gonna try and interact with this dolphin one more time. I'm gonna attack the dolphin. Okay, don't do nothing. All right, so I guess we just grab on. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking for something. Maybe I'm supposed to notice something. Huh. I don't know. Steven says the sunset looks wild. I'll have to take your word for it, because I'm stuck in here. I don't know what Firemaster says. Go to Ariel's room. I know where we're supposed to be going, but I was like, what is the point of this dolphin ride? That's what I was trying to figure out. I guess there's no point. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going the opposite direction of Ariel's grotto. Goofy? You friggin' health hound? There it is. There it is. That's where we're supposed to be. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many secrets can one cavern hold? Look at all the wonderful things Flounder and I have collected. That's her voice now. That's her voice now. Lounge singer voice. That's what she gets. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday, I'm gonna see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I'm practically doing the same voice, I guess. Hey, why don't we try looking for your keyhole, that keyhole you were talking about? Uh-oh! But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. Woo! A flounder. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current. But he's scared of those weird things swimming around. So if we chase him away, I think that big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Okay, so we gotta kill everything. And then the dolphin will dolph. He'll dolph for us. Get away from me, Flounder. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Okay. We can't go up there. Do we really come in here just to have that conversation? Okay, I guess we'll go out. I guess we'll go out. However the hell we do that, I don't know. Ah, there it is. There's the door. Grave Jargon says he's a survivor of government LSD dolphin experiments. If you know, you know. And I do know. There's another thing for y'all to look up. The Hess Triangle. Look into the Hess Triangle. And look into government LSD dolphin experiments.
But the girl could prove useful. And I've got the heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend.
Oh, Ursula, you bitch. Okay, so there's a cavern over here that we didn't have to before. Undersea garden. God. That's literally just that. It's literally and littering and littering and littering and. Where the absolute heck do I go now? Kayla says we should watch this movie on VHS during date night this week. Only if we're doing a double feature, because we gotta watch Civil War. And this is the point where I admit I am that boyfriend who is making his girlfriend watch watch all the MCU movies. Not all of them. Now here comes the part where I defend myself. Basically I put it down like because Kayla's been going and watching the various MCU movies with me and Odell since we've been dating over the last 2 years. She's been enjoying some of them, like Thunderbolts. She really enjoyed Thunderbolts. I think we saw Deadpool and Wolverine together too, didn't we? But I was like, okay, so I was like, one of the ones coming up is Avengers Doomsday, and I was like, you know, I'm under the impression that you don't necessarily have to watch all like the 20 plus MCU movies in order to see Doomsday, but you do have to watch Infinity War and Endgame probably to watch Doomsday. That would be my assumption. And I was like, but in order to watch those and have those matter, you do have to watch at least like 20, 25 different movies and maybe 2 or 3 different TV shows. And so I was like, so here's what we do. You either have the out, you don't want to go, if you don't want to do all that work, and who would blame you, then like you can sit out Doomsday. So that way, like, you're not sitting there going like, well, what is this? What is that? Blah, blah, blah. What's the significance of any of the shit I'm seeing? Because it's one of those movies. It's one of those movies that requires you to have prior knowledge of other things that have been happening. It's going to be, at least. I was like, or we can start watching them together. Because we've got these other lists of movies. Like, we started putting together these little, like, trilogies for date night for us to watch and stuff. I was like, we put that on hold. We'll move down because it comes out in December. I was like, oh, we got a lot of work to do if we want to watch this in December. And so she was into the idea of going down the list. So I curated the list of like what I believe matters, like, and we're watching in chronological order. Now we are on. She just saw Ant-Man, which was funny because she was very not excited for it. And then she watched it, and she was pleasantly surprised how much she enjoyed it. But now we're on Civil War, and there are certain movies that I'm like, I want to watch this one with you. So I put a little asterisk on them. And the rest, like, we can watch together. She can watch on her own time. You know, it's whatever. And Civil War is one of the ones I want to watch again. So yeah, that's why we're watching. I'm having her watch the MCU movies. So it's not really that I'm making her. It's that, like, I was like, here's the 2 paths we can take. And one has 20 plus movies, and the other one is you sit out one evening in December of going to the movies. And even then, it's like, if she didn't want to do all that work and still wanted to go watch Doomsday, I'd be like, all right, that's fine. Like, so that was an option too. But she's enjoying it so far. Or at least she's telling me she's enjoying it so far. I'm so damn excited for Spider-Man. It's not next week, it's in 2 weeks. This damn Spider-Man movie looks like it could be the best one. I'm very fucking excited for it. I don't know where to go. I forgot how we got here. Kayla in chat says, hey, I ain't no bitch. I accepted the challenge. There was so little time left. So that's why I'm like, baby, I would love to watch some Little Mermaid with you. I really would. I genuinely mean that. But the MCU beckons. Yeah, oh, okay, so he was basically telling me, go out here, kill all the things, and then ride the dolphin. All right. The other dolphin, not the first one I rode. There's 2 dolphins? Oh my God. Kayla said in chat, I have enjoyed most of them. I just don't care much for Captain America. Yeah, she didn't like the first Captain America. I can't remember what did you think of Captain America Winter Soldier? I can't remember exactly what you said about it. I know you didn't dislike it, but I don't remember your exact feelings on it. And then the next, Civil War is a Captain America movie too, but it's also pretty much Avengers 2.5. So I barely count it as a Captain America movie. Steven says I can't find crackers anywhere in this fucking town. Are we in a cracker drought? Nah, not in Portsmouth, Ohio. There's no shortage of crackers around here. Okay, I don't know which dolphin we're talking about, though, Firemaster. Steven says, I guess I meant to type that to my wife. Well, we all heard it. I don't know where this damn dolphin is. Ugh. Kayla says about Captain America Winter Soldier. It was better because there were others in the movie from the Avengers. So I guess that's a qualifying factor for Kayla is how many Avengers are in this one? How many Avengers you got in this movie? Then I'll tell you if it's good or not. I tell you this one, she definitely is loving the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I'm excited for her to see the Christmas special. I'm excited for her to see them in Infinity War and Endgame, Christmas special, and the third movie. So there's still so much more Guardians for her to see. And apparently Star-Lord's going to be back. Okay, you said there was a dolphin. Kayla said, I think the storyline was better for the second one in Captain America. Oh yeah, so the first Captain America movie is very much like a pulpy superhero story. It's very much taken its lead from the old Captain America comics. Modernizing the character of Steve Rogers a little bit more for modern audiences, but I mean, it is also set in the 40s. And the villain is well fleshed out, but still very much that like campy, classic superhero or supervillain from pulp comics and stuff, like Captain America. But Captain America Winter Soldier is very much an espionage, government espionage thriller. So it's a completely different flavor. Steven typing, once again typing to his wife, I'm gonna check CVS for crackers. If I don't like what they got, I'm asking Wendy's for a bag. Now, Steven, I feel like you have to keep us abreast on this cracker. No. Steven said, I'll put my phone away, man. I keep talking to my wife reply in chat. No. We're a part of this now. Key Chat is a part of this cracker debacle, and I demand updates. I demand regular updates as this unfolds. I want to know what's up with the crackers as this happens. I want to know if CVS had them. I want to know if you're going to Wendy's. I gotta know. Does Wendy's give you the bag? I need regular updates, brother. I need regular updates on this cracker debacle. I hope he has it. I hope he's still listening. I hear the dolphin somewhere. I don't see the dolphin. That's the undersea garden. Was the dolphin in here and I just missed him? Yeah, I don't know where this other dolphin is. Kayla says, now I want to know what kind of crackers you're looking for. I think he's looking for, like, classic saltines. If he's resorting to Wendy's, probably looking for some classic saltines. Okay, so we've been in there. Undersea cave. Let's see what. No, we went here. There's a you can hear a dolphin in there. Okay, I thought I got that. Okay, we gotta find this dolphin. Gotta find this friggin' dolphin. And I mean it, guys. I am hungry this evening. So we are trying to call this at the 2-hour mark. Now, obviously, if I'm in the midst of something crazy, we're not gonna do that. But we're going to try and get as close to 2 hours as possible. Ashley Adams says, this is Steven's wife in chat, says, you know, there wouldn't even be a cracker situation if Spark drivers could deliver everything in our Walmart order for once. Saltine crackers for chili. Yeah, I figured it was saltine. Ashley, I don't know if Steven has abandoned chat in favor of finding these and stopping and replying to you in chat, But if he has, then you need to keep us updated on the. You or Steven need to keep us updated on this cracker situation. I gotta know. Does he find them at CVS? If he doesn't, does Wendy's help him out? I gotta know. I gotta know where we end up on these crackers. This is the garden again, right? This is the undersea garden. Okay. Where is this dolphin? Is that I heard a dolphin in here. There was a dolphin. And now I don't know where a dolphin is. Now that could just be a part of the song, now that I think about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. The dolphin noise could just be part of the song. Where are you, Dolphy? Where are you, Dolphy? All right, I'm really trying to pay attention for this dolphin sound. I just heard it again. But I think it was part of the song. Steven says, Walmart can't deliver crackers. Can't deliver crackers? What the hell? I have none at the McAdoo's. The malt shop ain't got none to sell me on the DL. And I'm rolling up to CVS now. Okay, guys, we are getting, unless they close at 9 on Sundays, we're getting live updates on the cracker shortage on what seems to be maybe exclusively the Scioto Trail in Portsmouth, Ohio. We don't know if this is a situation in all of Portsmouth. We don't know if this is affecting everyone, restaurants included. So we're coming to you live with live updates on whether or not Steven can acquire saltine crackers for his home. Provide the saltine crackers his family so desperately needs. Steven doing his best to be a provider of saltine crackers for his family. And our hearts go with him. I am a godless man, but I will pray to the God I don't believe in, so that Steven can provide sustenance in the form of salted crackers for his family. We're seeing now reports that the lights are on in the CVS. We're just gonna go this way and see what the hell happens. We're gonna go back to the. Palace. See what happens there. Because I'm tired of looking for this damn dolphin. Get back here. Kayla says, I did go look in our pantry, but we only have graham crackers at the moment. Yeah, we're not a big cracker house. We're not we have plenty of chips around, usually. Creative Jargon says, wash the cinnamon off. Now that's a man with solutions. Dr. T. Neal of Creative Jargon is a man who thinks his way out of a situation. Buyer Master USA says the dolphin you want should be in the undersea valley. Okay, I haven't seen. There was an undersea garden, but I didn't see a way to the undersea valley. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Save our game real quick. Fire Masters of USA. Micah says we be crack-a-lackin'. Kayla Joe Fane says no need their honey. So no washing of cinnamon here. I don't know how we extract the honey, but Steven, there is honey graham crackers available for you if you cannot succeed in your quest, and if they will suffice. Now I feel like I need to help him find crackers for this chili. Came all this way swimming like that. Bitchy. All right, King Trident. Sassy bastard. I keep trying to use the flying mechanics for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to swim in this game. Kayla Joe Fane says, did you check the Super Quick? There's a Super Quick not too far from you. The Super Quick. There's also the Quick Stop not too far from you. That's right, Portsmouth has its own Quick Stop. I constantly forget about that. Ashley says, I tried offering butter rounds and it was a no-go. Saltines are a must. Okay, well, that is a man who knows what he wants right there. Steven says, I'm going to give an update before this update. So CVS was either not open or had no crackers. We're waiting for a confirmation on this. We're waiting from our man in the field. We will let you know as soon as we know. We'll let you know as soon as we know whether the CVS was closed or they did not have crackers. And if they did not have crackers, ladies and gentlemen, I smell a conspiracy. And you better believe if they did not have the crackers, we will get to the bottom of that. Steven says Wendy's would not hook him up. So the Wendy's has let us down, folks. The Wendy's has let us down. We're not getting any crackers from the Wendy's. Steven also says he's banned from the Super Quick on the side of the trail in Portsmouth, Ohio, which I believe that is probably a conspiracy there too. We'll dig deep, we'll be digging deeper into that here soon. So he's checking the marathon now, right across the street from the Super Quick gas station, across the street from a gas station, folks. That's how it is in God's America. I'm gonna stop doing that voice. It hurts my throat. Kayla Joe Fane offering Dollar General in Rosemount. Steven saying the Hobgoblin at CVS wouldn't let me in because registers were quote unquote off. So that is what we're getting from the streets. If the marathon does not suffice, Steven, try the Quick Stop. It's not too far from you. Try the Quick Stop down by the Tim Hortons. Try there. That's my big contribution, as well as that Alex Jones voice. Okay, all right, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I believe that dolphin sound I was hearing is part of the song. Okay, so this is the undersea grotto. And Steven was saying, Environmaster was saying the Dolphin one should be in the Undersea Valley. So we gotta find the Undersea Valley. Come on! I'm so glad I have the item vacuum thing now. It's helping out a lot. All right. So that right there, that's the undersea garden. So that's not where we want to go. Okay. There's money over here. Okay. Kayla says, I'm not allowed to stop streaming until this cracker problem is solved. You know, fair enough, fair enough. We are going to stream until either we hit 2 hours or we find out what's going on with these crackers. Whichever comes last. Whichever happens last. That Alex Jones voice will really mess with your vocal cords. Just so everyone knows how that went. I'm just floating around looking for stuff. What? Up. We got a big update here, everybody. We've got a huge update. Gigantic update. Controversial one, depending on who you are. What camp you fall into in this saga of the saltine crackers. But Ashley Adams in chat, update, huge update. She has found a hidden pack in the cabinet, the cabinet of their own home. In the cabinet of the home where her children sleep, she has found the crackers. That is our big update. So this is a controversial one because if your team Steven finding the crackers, that may mean that this saga has come to a close. It depends on if Steven is still dedicated to finding more crackers for future chili consumption, or if he is good at resting on the laurels of a singular pack of crackers and seeing how far that takes him. It also means that if he does give up his quest, all this time, all this commitment has been for nothing. All of this hard work Just wasted effort, wasted gas. And in this economy, we cannot shortchange the use of gas in this quest to find crackers. These crackers have become exponentially more expensive, just based on the gas tank usage in the search for crackers. So huge update with a varying amount of implications. So we're gonna stick with this. We need to learn if Steven will continue his search for crackers, or if all this effort has been for naught. If he is going to fall back on the singular packet of crackers. The crowd is going nuts. Key chat is going nuts over this. Huge secondary update. Looks like we've got wins across the board. We've got wins across the board on this. We are breaking probably the biggest piece of news of this whole thing. Super quick has come through. Steven has found crackers at the Super Quick. The Super Quick, mind you, that he is banned from. He has broken the law in an effort to provide his family with the crackers they so desperately need. And all families out there have probably experienced a cracker shortage. So anyone keeping up with this can understand the frustration of not being able to find these crackers, the worry that comes with not being able to provide your family with the crackers that they need. Anyone with a family knows this struggle, knows this pain. And so it really has been an emotional journey as much as it has been an exciting one, an intriguing one. But Super Quick, the store the man was banned from, is where he inevitably found the crackers. Now, am I saying that the Super Quick purposefully is the only place that has the crackers? That there was a conspiracy here where maybe all of Portsmouth, but definitely all of the Scioto Trail said, let's put all the crackers in Super Quick and dare him to go in. He won't do it. All of Portsmouth, perhaps all of Portsmouth, but definitely all of the Scioto Trail said, Steven will not go inside of the Super Quick. Steven won't break that law. And here he is breaking the law to provide for his family. And that's a man. That's an example of a human being right there for all of us. Breaking the law to provide sustenance for his family in a desperate time of need. Wasting precious resources like gas in the search for the provision. Let us all live in the example of Steven this evening. Creative Jargon says Portsmouth Daily Times is on the phone. Bro, I just walked into Super Quick. Steven says, bro, I just walked into Super Quick and nobody said anything. Steven said, are you not banned too? I don't fucking know. I go into Super Quick all the time. I have no idea. I got fired. I don't even remember how long ago, but I was, I had to be all like 19, 20, something. I don't know. But I was working third shift at the Super Quick, and before like phone scams were like a big, people were really talking about it a lot on the internet and stuff. I didn't know nothing about it, so I got a call one night, close to the beginning of my shift. I was working by myself that evening, and this is actually where Steve and I met, was working this job, and they were like, I'm with the company, blah, 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 blah. And it was the company that did our phone card system. And so that's what they said. And they were like, we need you to read off some numbers for us. We need to go in the machine, do this, this, and this. I was like, all right, well, you know, it seems above my pay grade. But I don't care. I don't get paid enough to give a shit about this. And they got away with all of $70 before they got stopped and costing me my job. And maybe I got banned. I don't fucking know. I never stopped going in there. So I don't know. Steven said, nah, bro, car no start, walked all of it. God damn. That's even more. That's even more on there. Putting his body on the line for crackers for his family. Steven says, I left after putting my 2 weeks in. Then I moved, and they wouldn't let me have my job back. Yeah, there's been so much turnover over there. I don't think anyone who worked there when we worked there works there now. So, sorry I paused on the game. We may even just call it. Because the Undersea Valley. Now we find the Undersea Valley. We may even just call it because the Saltine saga is over. We've saved. We know how to get back here now. Yeah, I mean, it seems. I don't know, guys. Yeah, look. I mean, all the steam is gone for me. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think that's it, guys. It's not going to get much better after the cracker situation. So, you better believe, like, I'm going to skim through this and I'm going to find all of the cracker stuff. That's going to be a reel. That's going to be a short for sure. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I gotta steel myself here. All right. So that's going to do it for tonight, guys. I'm so hungry. And we've been talking about crackers this whole time. I got so hungry as soon as I started the game. And I had a little thing. Firemaster of USA says, be sure to save like the cracker. I saved just a moment ago. Like, I haven't done anything in between that's like really worth going through the effort to save again. Creative Jargon says, Big Cracker doesn't want him to have them. This goes all the way up. Yeah. All right, guys. That's the stream. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We do so much more here. It's called Subject to Change, entertainment for a reason. We do films, short films, sketch comedy. There's videos where I open up TCG packs. There's all sorts of stuff, vlogs, all sorts of stuff. And we're taking our movie Rat Songs to film festivals right now, so this is a good place to stay up to date on that. But so are our socials. Go find any of our socials. Follow whatever you do there. And of course, while you're on our socials, maybe give something a share. That is that is word of mouth currency on the internet, and it hugely helps tiny microscopic creators like myself. So check that stuff out. Follow us anywhere. And like this video, dude, you know, hey, yeah, that's something I don't propagate enough. Like this stream, like this video. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for STC games this week. We'll be doing more Atlantica next week. My name is Vincent Herman, Vin the Human. Thank you for joining me for another stream, and I will see you guys next